get me all nice and in the shot and colored right. All right. What's up guys, Shawn here. So you might be thinking this is kind of a weird spot to start a video. It's early in the morning. Haven't had my coffee yet. Haven't even shaved for you guys. But the reason I wanted to do this is, again, I wanted to try this in kind of a lower light situation, just to see, you know, what the capabilities of this camera is. And I thought today we'd check out the zoom. Now I'm doing this in 4K, so as far as the camera can zoom in 4K is 15 times. It can go 30 times if you're in HD, but the reason it can do that is because you're zooming in on the 4K video instead of zooming in using just the lens. So, and the other test we're going to do today is we're going to use the remote. So I'm super excited that I now have a cameraman in my pocket because I can zoom in on shots. So I showed this in the video before, but oh, it's focusing on my face. So the only way I can do focused in on stuff when the focus. So there's the remote. As you can see, I can zoom in, zoom out. I got a photo button, a video button. Then I've got a lot of menu options, and then some play options. So, and again, I have the Instamic on the back of my hat. So this is the scenario I'm really testing out right now, is because the Instamic, even though it's portable, it's a little bulky. So I'm trying it on the back of my head, and as long as nothing crazy happens behind me, I think you'll be able to hear my voice. So that's the plan. My plan is not to have amazing, super high quality broadcast level audio. I just really want you guys to hear me talk over all the noises that are going around. So with that said, we're going to test the zoom. So I'm going to go back into the back of the parking lot, and then I'm going to zoom in on me, and we'll see how it works out. So right now you're focused on my face, and the reason you're focused on my face is because I'm really close. But if I take the camera all the way out there, we'll see if I'm still in focus. So we'll check this out. Huh? That's pretty cool, guys. So I'm going by what I can see here. I almost need binoculars so that I can see my viewfinder. But it looks like it's zoomed all the way in. So I really can't tell what's happening, guys. I'm so far away from the camera. And I'm not used to this. So, but I'll be anxious to see. So I can see me moving around. All right, I can tell that I'm still in the shot. You're good. Go ahead. Oh, you're good. You're way back there. We got people walking around the parking lot. So I mean, I can't tell if it can see my face or not because I'm so far away from the display, but I think this is pretty cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk straight towards the camera, and I won't be able to tell when it picks up my face, but let's see how far I'm zoomed in here. All right. Oh, and I was only halfway. Well, let's go do that test again, guys. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom all the way in. Wow, I really should have shaved this morning. Let's focus on my mustache. My mustache is supposed to look like that. All right, so now we're zoomed in. Now I'm backing up. Let's get my face. There we go. All right. Wow, guys. I don't know if I'm in focus or not, guys. But, man. All right, we're gonna stop there. I think I'm in the shot from there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom out to wide. All right, guys, so I'm pretty far away, guys. I'm like 2 parking lanes away from the camera. So we're gonna see if this works. Bro, it works great. And I love the smooth focus, or this, I'm sorry, I love the smooth zoom. Check that out, guys. That's pretty awesome. And that just found my face. All right, guys. So I think that was kind of a failed test just because the remote can't reach that far. It just has a little infrared on it. So, you know, I don't know if you've ever been home and trying to watch TV and you have to point the remote at a certain angle to get it to work. But most of the scenarios that I'll be in, I'll be about this far away from the camera. So, you know, being able to zoom in on the shot, I think is pretty awesome. And you can go in here and you can set how fast it zooms in. This is just an awesome cinematic zoom. But, you know, if you're like me and you're doing videos on your lunch break and you only have a limited amount of time, sometimes waiting for it to zoom in is a little... Come on. Come on. Come on. Get to me. Get to me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get to me. Get to me. So, as you can tell, the zoom capability is awesome. But since we couldn't really do a good test there, all right. So since we couldn't do a very good test there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a subject and then we're going to zoom in on it. Okay? So stay tuned. All right, guys. So you can see that we're on the Subway logo. We're going to zoom out from it, all right? Because the sky behind it is pretty bright. But this will be a good test, and it's crooked. I know. Nashville's got hills. I get it. So that was just a quick zoom test, guys. I wanted to show you guys the capabilities of this camera as far as zoom goes. It's got a really nice zoom. I also want to talk about atmosphere. If there's atmosphere between you and the subject, chances are you're not going to get the brightest amount of colors because there's, you know, the air is thick in some areas. The air is moist. There's a lot of things in the air. So if you notice, looking off into the distance, the colors aren't as bright as they are in the foreground. Let's say a mountain scene. You know, the mountain that's in front is nice and crispy and rich and colorful, and then the mountains in the background, they kind of fade off. And the reason they fade off is because there's so much air between you and your subject. Okay? So even though the zoom capabilities is amazing, a lot of times being far away from your subject could ruin your shot. You know, there's a lot of room between you and your shot for birds to fly in between it, or bugs, or you know, people walking by. let's say you're zoomed in to the front of the stage and then someone walks by your camera. All of a sudden, like your focus is all blown out if you got autofocus on, you know, that kind of thing. There's a plane going over me. Let's see if we can get the plane. I know I'm making you all dizzy, guys. Alright, I just wanted to see if I could do that. I know that was kind of random, guys, but I just wanted to see how close I could zoom to that end of that plane, because the plane kind of looks, it was about this size to me. And all of my camera gear is set for smooth transitions. So when I was trying to capture something moving that fast, that far away, that's why you guys got a little nauseous just then. All right, guys, so that's the Canon GX10. Testing out the zoom, testing out the remote capabilities, and yeah, please like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.